Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's K-E-S-H-W-A-N-I, Keshwani. I have been solving math problems out of this book, the GMAT Review, the official guide. I hope you own one if you're preparing for the GMAT. If you don't, buy one immediately. Go to mba.com and you can buy it from there. The problem that I'm about to solve is the one that appears on page number 159, problem solving number 60. Let's take a look at it. We have a parallelogram, and the question is, what is y minus x? We are told that this is 2y and this is x. Let's quickly talk about what we know about the parallelogram. Do you know what is the sum of the angles in a parallelogram? Or for that matter, what is the sum of the angles in a sum of angles in a quadrilateral? That's an R. A quadrilateral is just a fancy way of saying a four-sided picture. So if I were to draw a four-sided picture like that one, it's a very, very special kind of four-sided picture. Let's draw a four-sided picture here. What can you tell me about the sum of the angles in this four-sided picture, the quadrilateral? Well, we know that the sum of the angles in a triangle is 180. What can you tell me about the sum of the angles of this picture? The answer is, it is 2 times 180. Why? Because a quadrilateral, a four-sided picture, is nothing but a union of two triangles. I can break it up like this. The sum of the angles in this triangle is 180. Sum of the angles in this triangle is 180. So it's 360. Not only that, but if it's something like this, if it's a parallelogram or a rectangle or a square, which I refer to as civilized quadrilateral, the most civilized quadrilateral is a square. A civilized being, it's the most restricted form of a quadrilateral where all four sides have to be equal, all four sides have to be at a 90-degree angle and so forth. In a rectangle, only the opposite sides are equal. These two sides are equal and those two sides are equal, but the angles still need to be at 90 degrees, which is less restricted than this one. This is even less restricted than this one. Here, the opposite sides are equal, just like the rectangle, the opposite sides are equal, but the angles do not need to be at 90 degrees. But, here's the but part, the sum of this angle and sum of this angle is 180. These two angles add up to 180. And we are told here, well, so that's what we have to use here. X plus 2y has to equal 180. And we are also told that this angle, oh, I left something out here. This line continues here, and we are told that this is 140. That is 140. If that angle is 140, then 2y has to be 140. These two angles have to be equal. See, if you have a parallel line, think of these as two parallel lines. And here's a line intersecting there. This angle has to equal that angle. And this outside angle has to equal this outside angle. In other words, 2y has to equal this angle, 140. So 2y equals 140. So that tells me that y equals 70. The question is, what's the value of x? Well, that's very simple because we know that x plus 2y is 180, and we just found that 2y equals 140. I didn't even have to solve for y. 2y is 140, we're told right here. This angle is equal to this angle. So if 2y is 140, x has to be 40 degrees. That's it. X is 40. But they're not looking for the value of x, they're looking for the value of y minus x. So y from here is 70. So y minus x, let me put it someplace on the top so you can see it. y minus x, y is 70, minus x is 40, so the answer is 30. The answer is 30. You see, I almost picked 40 as the answer choice because I wasn't paying attention. They're not looking for the value of x, they're looking for this quantity, y minus x. The answer is 30. Letter A is the answer. Alright, I hope you found this helpful. I will see you in the next problem, problem number 61. Thank you.